I believe this narcissistic system creates majority of the mental health crisis and issues that some of these Americans have. And I believe it starts with the educational system. The educational system should be fair. You know how we have the public school system, and then we have the private schools, and we have all this crap, right? The divide and conquer. Uh, a certain people get a better education than the others. In other words, you have the typical golden child, and you have the black sheep. That kind of divide and conquer must stop. I see right through the system. This system puts one against the other, the rich and the poor. We're going to forget about middle class right now, because in this world that we call America, it's either you're rich or you're poor. To me, there really is no middle ground. It's either you're hot or you're cold. It's time that the system evens the playing field and we start doing what we can to be a part of the system and not allow the so-called system to be out there. We need to control it. We need to gain control of the system and make it work the way it should work, like a well-oiled machine, because it's not operating like a well-oiled machine. This is why we have homelessness. This is why we have a lot of people with mental issues, because the system is crazy. The system is impossible. Now, some may say, well, I'm doing good. I'm making it. Them today, you tomorrow. Them today, meaning the poor people, and you tomorrow. And just because you think you're not poor, because again, remember, I'm just going to deal with rich and poor, no middle class. They say most Americans are one or two paychecks away from being homeless. Hello. So you can lie to yourself if you want to. Just because you got a few more $1,000s than most people, or because you're living in a big old house that knowing damn well most of you guys can't afford, living in a big house or big mansion, but struggling to pay the taxes, if you're telling the truth. I looked at the statistics. I looked at the stats. Most Americans are fronting, pretending, got a Mercedes Benz, but can't put gas in it, or having a hard time putting gas in it, or having a hard time paying the note, or having a hard time getting it fixed. You used to take it to a dealership to get it fixed. Now you take it to a mechanic, a regular mechanic. Why? Because it's cheaper. Keep that 100. Come on, y'all. A lot of us are fronting. I drive a Toyota Corolla. Oh, I'm cool with that because it gets me from point A to point B as it should. I don't like all the extra fluff. I don't get caught up with the fluff trying to impress people. No. We have to be intelligent. If you know you ain't got the money, you better start living under your means, or you will be out in the street. Like like a lot of these Americans are in the street or dying of hunger because the system is tough. But sometimes we do it to ourselves too, because we're trying to live like so and so and such, the Jones. The Joneses, what do they call it? The Joneses effect, right? Trying to impress others. Damn other people, meaning their opinion about you. What really matters is how you think about yourself. And all we really need is food, clothing, and shelter. Everything else is extra. My grandmother used to say, and I might botch this up, everything that shine or everything that has glitter ain't gold. Where they do that at? Oh, they do it in America every day, all day. Got a nice car but can't put gas in it. Got a nice house but no damn furniture in it. That's like having an expensive refrigerator, right? Sub-zero refrigerator, but ain't got no damn food in it. That's crazy. That's insanity. That's stupid. This is a rant. I don't even know what I'm gonna call this video. But we gotta change. Because this system is gonna get harder. We have to change. We have to stop spending so damn much on the dumb stuff. Because all this stuff is overpriced. And if it's all overpriced and you live in this kind of system, what's the next thing to do? What's the best thing to do? Buy the lesser of two evils, right? Instead of buying a Mercedes knowing damn well you can't afford it, you better go get you a Toyota. There you go. There you have it. Instead of going to go buy a house, because as you know, if you don't know, a house is a liability. Once you buy that house or you're paying a mortgage, you got to pay everything else. The roofing go out, the water heater go out, the plumbing goes out. If you need to repair the electrical in the house, that's an arm and a leg. That's money. Taxes every 2 years, property taxes. Hello, landscaping, upkeep on your yard. That's money, 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 money. Money going out, less money coming in. We better smarten up as Americans and start being frugal. It's amazing. I sound like my grandparents. Economical, frugal. But I get it. We live in a society. We want to impress people. For what? They struggling too. Designer whores. Ain't got a pot to piss in, nor a window to throw out, but people are running around with Louis Vuitton bags, Louis Vuitton clothes, Gucci this and Gucci that, but they eating at McDonald's. Oh my goodness. Come on, man. This is crazy. I'm sorry. I can't even make this video with a straight face. Oh man, we have to stop and start thinking, how are we moving? How can we move better? How can we make our situation better? Like the old saying goes, if you're in a hole and you want to get out of it, stop digging. The situation isn't going to get any better unless you make it better. So whatever you're doing that's putting you in a situation where you could go homeless, stop digging, because the system isn't built for us to make a lot of mistakes financially. The statistics say we're the average American, one or two paychecks away from being homeless. So we got to start thinking like a boss, or life will boss up on us and put us out in the street. Especially those, us as men and women, but men are leaders. We can't afford to be stupid and be blowing our money on the dumb stuff, trying to impress somebody else, but Don't know what we're going to eat tonight, but we sure got a Gucci bag. We sure got a Gucci wallet and a Louis Vuitton this and a Louis Vuitton that. Prioritize. Priority. We need to prioritize and make sound decisions. This is Mike Chevalier, keeping it simple and precise.